everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I believe that I'm finally on YouTube. To be fair, I tried probably at least 4 or 5 times to be on YouTube, but every time, I don't know, I was not feeling it. But this time I'm really feeling it, and hopefully I'm gonna see loads of you. For those who know me from TikTok, you know me, I am the Diary of M. So thank you so much for being here with me, supporting me and following my adventures. For those who don't know me and are new here, hello, my name is M. I started my TikTok adventure a few months ago as the Diary of M, where I was trying to break the misconception around the world of stripping and educate people on that matters, because I think the way stripping and strippers are being portrayed by the media is very old school, is very outdated, and I really want to break all that, okay? And I decided to take my TikTok venture on YouTube to have extended version. So thank you so much. So please do not forget to subscribe, activate the bell so you get a notification every time there is a new video out, and please make sure you like, comment and share with your family and show the love. And thank you again for being here with me. I really appreciate, and I really hope you're gonna enjoy my YouTube channel. You're gonna find vlogs. Obviously I'm gonna talk about subjects around the world of stripping. You will also be able to find tips from me, because I had many lines of job, from being an au pair, from being a sales assistant, from being a PA. I also did reality TV in my country, so I've got loads of stories to share with you, loads of tips, load of like life experience, in the hope to help you out there. Maybe, you know, if I can at least help one person, I'll be happy, okay? So yeah, world of stripping, vlogs, society subjects, you know, and all that, that's where you're gonna find on my YouTube. First video, so thank you for being with me again. So with my first video, I thought I would do a Q&A with your questions. So it's the question that I took from my DM on Instagram, from my TikTok, from the comments you leave on my TikTok. So first question. So the guy saying, first question, are you single? Yes, I am single, definitely for about a year. It is extremely hard for me to date. I am the worst person ever to date. I don't know, like I can be the happiest person alive, but as soon as I'm dating someone, I turn into this like crazy monster. But yeah, to make it short, I am single. I was dating my ex-boyfriend of 7 years ago this summer for like a brief month. Car crash again, and before that I was dating someone, I was with someone for 1 year during lockdown, and it was a really hard breakup for me. So since then I've been single. Second question, why are you stealing Evan from me? That's my friend. So we are both obsessed with Peter Evans. Literally, if you asking me what's my type, it would be Austin Butler or Peter Evans. I just love blondes, toes, baby face, a bit shy, awkward. I do not like pretty boys that are very cocky, and that is not me, you know, like very muscly and all that. That's really not me. So yeah, my friend is wondering why I'm stealing him from her. We clearly not stealing anyone from anyone, because he doesn't even know who we are. But Peter Evans, if you ever watch that video, I love you. Can we still come and see you at work, or have you retired from dancing? So in London it's going to be tricky. You can still email me, because if there is someone that really want to meet me, I can still work at 23 Paul Street in Liverpool Street. So you can email me and say the day you want to meet me, and then I'll book a shift at work, and I am able to do that with this club. It's a really nice club. But so in London, yeah, if not other club, I don't really work unless you follow me around the world and you follow where I am. For example, I'm going to be in Finland soon, and if you feel like coming to Finland, yes, I'll be there. Sign a book for me. Unfortunately I cannot, because the book is coming out straight away from Amazon. Maybe one day I'll have a book signing, that would be amazing, but for now I cannot. So for those who don't know, I wrote an autobiography during lockdown, because I was like, those stripper stories are too fun, I need to share it. And then while I was writing, I was like, maybe I should share about my childhood, my trauma when I was a teenager, me coming to the UK and all the struggle and all that, because yeah, my life was a hell of a roller coaster. So if you're interested, there is the link in the description box down below. It's a really easy read, it's really fun, really entertaining, very sassy, very saucy. So I would love to have you as one of my readers, and hopefully, because it helps out loads of people when they read it, they're like, oh my god, you open my eyes, you make me realize a lot of things, and that's really nice to hear, to be fair. So for now I cannot sign books, but thank you for reading my book though. What's your favorite thing about living in the UK? There's so many things. I just feel myself in the UK. So I left France when I was 18 years old, and I was extremely shy, extremely angry. Like, I was just not, I didn't feel blessed. I don't know, like, I never felt good in France. I always felt judged. I always felt that people were mocking everyone. Like, I don't know, I can't explain. It was a feeling where I'm like, I don't like France. I don't like the mentality. I don't like the humor. And in England, I feel that I can be me. I feel that there are so many opportunities. Also, for me, it's very safe. I know some people will be like, London is not safe, but trust me, when you coming from Marseille, London is safe. Just like everyone, like, you can be quirky, you can be whoever you want to be, and I don't feel that people are judging. So that's what I like about the UK. Doing anything for Halloween, so by the time that I post that video, Halloween will be gone. But yes, I had 3 sort of like parties and doing things for Halloween. So on Friday, I went to the Scarefest with all my friends. I was dressed as Morticia, and my friend as Wednesday. It was really fun. Some of my friends came from France, like from all around the world, and we just had a blast all together. Saturday, I work at Laylow, I don't know how you say that. It's a members club in London. I was a model there. Not very my scenery, but it was great for content. And Sunday we went to Bunkers 51. It's in Greenwich. It's a laser tag place where zombies were chasing us, and we just had to shoot them. That was really fun. That again that was with all my friends. So that's what I did for Halloween. Most enjoyable part of working. So I know I moan loads about my job, okay, but it's just because it's not me anymore. But trust me, it was a time where I loved my job, and I have still time where I love my jobs. You know, the nights where you make loads of money, your clients are amazing, all your friends are making money as well. It's like a big party. You're like, this is fun. This is really fun. The thing I love the most, I don't know, is the whole thing. I like to dress up. I like the glam. I like the lighting, the stage, the music, me wearing lingerie, you know. Like, if you work in a good club, you can feel, I feel very empowered. You know, loads of people are like, yeah, female object and all that. It's not true. You know, no one is forcing me to do that job, and it's the case for so many girls. The media want to portray the thing. It's like, oh, she's got a bad story, that's why she ended up being a stripper, poor girl. It's not always like that. Some of us, they just want to be dancers because we love the glam, we love being sexy, we love dancing, and we like the money, so why not, you know? It's not always a crazy story about why you end up being a stripper, and no one is forcing us. So yes, you feel extremely empowered, and that's what I love the most. Where are you originally from? I am originally from France. I grew up in the south of France. I am half Italian, and I did a DNA test not long ago, and apparently I'm 34% Balkan. So yeah, I'm originally from France, and I moved to the UK when I was 18. Okay, I get this one loads. How do you maintain your amazing figure? I don't want to sound arrogant, or I go to the gym when I'm not too tired, and I do go to the gym, but I'm not like a gym rat, like pushing myself and all that. I do it to maintain myself, and I eat whatever I want, to be fair. I think because I was doing loads of dancing when I was younger, and obviously I'm still dancing now, so you know, I've got really fast metabolism. Even just the way I talk, I think I'm just losing loads of like calories, and just by talking. But I do eat a bit of everything. I don't like eat too much crap food or too much sweets and that. Like, if I want something, I'll have it. But I also have my carbs, my fast food, my pasta, my chocolate. I have all of that, but I also have my veg, you know. Like, I eat quite healthy, but I've got all the like sweet stuff as well on the side. And I think I've got just a good relationship with food. What is the farthest, I don't know how to say that. What is the farthest you travel for a date? For a first date, sorry. Oh my god. I barely date. I don't really date. I hate dating. Every time I had a boyfriend, we just met at work or whatever, and it happened like gradually. I hate going on dates. I find it so awkward. So yeah, if I ever have a Tinder date, which is once in a blue moon every fucking 5 years, no, I don't really travel. But I'd say this summer, when my ex and I rekindled, we really wanted to see each other, but I was in France, he was in Sweden, but he was coming to London for a weekend, and I was like, do you know what, I need to take that opportunity. I want to see you. So I was working, but I went from France to London to meet with him that weekend. So I guess, yeah, because we sort of had a date, so I guess that responds to your question. Was it a waste of time? Maybe, maybe not, because I had a good time. Good question. Could you please introduce the work you've done to your face, please, such as fillers and Botox? So natural. Okay. At first I was like, should I respond to that question or not? And then, as you know me, I like to be transparent, I like to be honest, and I was like, I don't want to lie to people. So I never ever had surgery. Okay, so in that sense, I'm entirely natural. Nose is mine, cheekbones are mine, chin is mine, eyes are mine, boobs are mine, ass is mine. Yeah, that's what my mama gave me. But I do look after my skin big time because I do not like my skin. Obviously I've got makeup on now, but now, you know, I'm 30 and I'm still dealing with like acne, open pores, redness and all that, little spots. And obviously now the skin starts to like sag. Ugh, really nice. So I do look after my skin big time. I do microneedling, I do laser, I do chemical peel, I do all that, and I do Botox. I'm not gonna lie, I started to do it when I was 26, something like that, because I do sweat quite loads, and I was like, I don't want to sweat anymore. So like my beauty therapist was like, you can do a bit of Botox that can help. So that's when I started to do the Botox. But as you can see, I can move my forehead. I do really like micro Botox because obviously I want to get into acting, and you can't have a frozen face if you want to get into acting. I still need to have my expression. So I do a bit of Botox, and recently I have done my lips. Some people, when I say that, they're like, whoa, you've done your lips. And yes, because obviously with age you lose collagen, and if you look at pictures of me when I was 20, I had those lips, but when I turned 30, those lips were not there, so I just literally re-injected what I've lost with the years. So yes, they're not my natural lips because now I've injected something, but it's a natural look, and it's what I used to look like when I was in my early 20s. So hope that answers your question. If you ever come to Manchester, me and my girlfriends are fans. Thank you. It's really weird for me when people say, oh my god, I'm a big fan of you, fan that. Like I'm seriously nobody. But thank you so much for appreciating my content. Will I ever come to Manchester? I do. I want to go and work in Manchester. I want to try, and I do love Manchester. Some of my friends live there. I used to work there as a PA. So yeah, I love the north of England. You guys are so welcoming and down to earth. Sometimes in London people can be a bit stuck up. So yeah, I love Manchester. Maybe I'll come soon for the Christmas one. Why did you decide to retire? So just to make it clear, I'm retired from London Club for now, because as everyone, I need money, you know, like the cost of living is really expensive as well, is really high. The problem I had with the London Club is nothing to do with the safety or whatever. It's extremely safe. They didn't change, I've changed. And I feel that there is more and more girls getting into the industry for less money, and I cannot be bothered to fight over just a dance. I don't have the energy anymore to be like, to hustle just to like for one guy to pay one dance. I think I got a bit spoiled with my last clubs. I was working at Sophisticated in Houston, and it was quite easy for me to make money. And then I went to Cannes for the summer, and it was actually really easy to make money there as well. And when I came back to London, Sophisticated closed down, which to me was the best club to make money. So I went to other few clubs, and I can't be bothered to wait around and not make money. It really stressed me out. I can't be bothered to talk for not even getting anything. And also, when you work abroad, they provide an apartment, so you are with loads of girls, you go to work together, you come home together, you know, you feel very surrounded. And I don't have that in London. I don't feel surrounded, and I don't like taking the Uber on my own. When people are like, oh, you're not scared with your job. No, my job, I'm not scared at all. I'm scared of the Uber back home. Ubers, I'm sorry to say, are fucking creepy. And I cannot, every time I finish work, I get mad anxiety to get into a car. So this is why I stopped. I don't want to live the nightlife in London anymore. I think it's very unhealthy for me, okay? Not for everyone, I'm just saying for me. I do not like the nightlife in London anymore. I get way too anxious. I don't remember if you answered this before. Have you ever dated someone you met at a club? Do you have a rule about it? Yes, we are not allowed to date clients. It's forbidden, not allowed to give numbers and that. But it would be a lie for me to say that I never fell for my client, because we're human beings, you know, like if you work in a retail shop or even in an office, how many people meet at work? Because you connect and that. So it's the same for us, you know, and we do get really, really, really nice clients, and you bond, you know, it's just two human beings talking. So Yeah, I did fail for some of my clients. It would be a lie if I said no, but you're not meant to date them. Hello, I've seen your video and I love them. Thank you. I was interested in getting into the industry. Can I maybe ask some advice from you, if that's okay? Maybe like you one day and make the money. Don't think you're gonna be like a millionaire, like, or make loads of money. There is recession right now. No one is really spending any money, so I would not have advised to start, but if you really want to start, and just try different clubs and see which one fit the most for you. Hey girl, hope you are well. I found your profile on TikTok and seen you have written a book. I was just wondering, did you self-publish or get a publisher? I am in the process and unsure if I should self-publish or not. Would love any info you have. So I have self-published. I have tried to get into the classic route, get an agent and then get a publisher. I have sent I forgot how it calls, when you write a book, you need to send your, I completely forgot. I'll pop out the name when I do the editing and I'll write it down. You need to sort of do like a business plan for your book when you send it to an agent, and then they decide if they want to represent you to then introduce it to publisher. And obviously I get turned down by everyone, because when I wrote the book and when I sent it, I didn't have social media. I was really against it. I was like, no, I don't want to be like, because they ask you how many followers you have, because nowadays everything is about followers. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know, but I really didn't want to go down that route. I was like, when you're a writer or when you're an actor, you don't need social media. Why is that? It's about talent, it's not about followers. Unfortunately, everything is about followers now. And agents, any type of agent, they can't be bothered to make people celebrities like back in the days. Back in the days, they were taking someone from scratch and make them someone. Now they want someone that's a bit popular already and push them, if that makes sense. They're like, oh, if not, it's too much of a risk. So they need to see who is popular already, and then maybe they can invest money in it. I got turned out by everyone. So I was like, you know, I don't care. I'm not gonna wait 10 years for someone that wants to publish me. I'm gonna publish myself. So I used all my savings. I hired an editor. I wrote the book entirely myself, but obviously I hired an editor to do the cover, to do the editing, to correct any like errors and all that. So yeah, I self-published. Why don't you just get a billionaire husband? You are top class beauty. Okay, thank you. Like, I get this question so many times. I would lie if I say that no, I'm not about money. Lies. Most of us are about money, you know, especially during hard times. I do like money. Money make me feel secure. I was broke before, and I don't want to be broke ever again. So obviously it would be nice to be with someone that can support me financially, that has dreams like me, that has drive, and that, you know, we can have the same lifestyle, or that person can like even elevate me a bit more. I would lie if I say like, oh no, it's just about love. No, it's always nice to have someone that can treat you nicely. I'm talking about material stuff. Treat you nicely with material stuff, take you on a holiday, gift. And yeah, when you don't have to worry, of course it's nice. But I know rich men. I'm seeing them every night. I have dated rich men. I have tried. At some point I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna date any broke ass man. But then you realize, you get older and you get wiser and you realize it's not all about money. And even if the guy has money, if he's not interested in you as a person and he's not treating you right, not in a material way, but in like a mentally and emotional way, then you're not gonna be happy, so there's no point. And for now, I haven't met that billionaire or millionaire that is nice enough and not egocentric and not crazy, and that not just gonna look at me like a piece of meat or like a prize, you know. So I'm not gonna say everyone, I'm not gonna put everyone in the same basket, but loads of rich men and businessmen are very self-centered, very egocentric. They never ask questions about you. They just want you to stroke their ego. And I'm not up for that. I don't want to go in a restaurant and just sit and look at someone talking for hours. I want to share something. I want to have a laugh. I want someone that's down to earth and funny. And obviously if that person has money on top, that would be amazing. But for now, I always choose personality over money. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Have you ever been followed home, felt unsafe? If you're talking about like because of my job, no, never. Never felt unsafe at work, ever. Yeah, the only time that I felt unsafe is in my Ubers, because I find them really creepy and they ask very inappropriate questions. So you work at a club? So you're a stripper? How was your night? What did you do? And it's like, just mind your own business. What does your family think about your work? So I actually told my family a few months ago. I was really scared before, I was lying. And then one day I just had an epiphany and I was like, I'm just gonna tell them, I don't give a shit. And they took it really well. They were like, we know it's performing. They just asked me to explain a bit more, like what did it involve. and they know that I would never do something that I don't want to do or somewhere that isn't safe. For example, take the example of Geneva. I went to work there and I hated it. I left after 1 week. I was meant to stay 3 weeks. If I do not like something, money or not, I'm not staying. My mental health is priority, safety as well. So my family are fine with it. They know it's entertainment, sorry. How long have you been working as a dancer? I started in October 2019. So I danced for 6 months and then COVID happened. So I had a break for like a year and a half. And then I danced non-stop for 1 year. So I'd say in total a year and a half. You are so beautiful and naturally, thank you. You can work when you want. It depends the club, every club is different. Most of the time, yes, you can work when you want, but you have to have sometimes minimum of 3 or 4 days per week. It really, really depends. Every club are different. Do you have a boss? Yeah, we've got management and a house mom, but they're not my boss. I am my own boss, but obviously you have people managing the clubs. So yeah, hope that answers. Have you ever considered another profession? Do you have a university degree? No. So at 18, I moved to Marseille, to study business, and I hated it. After 1 month, I left, and I started to work for Zara. Did I ever consider another profession? Well, to be fair, I am stripping to invest in my book, invest in my acting, invest in my modeling. So that's what I'm passionate about. That's what I like to do. Maybe loads of people don't think acting and modeling and writing is a profession, but this is what I really want to do. I really hope that I can live of my content creating, of my book sales, of maybe one day acting, who knows, or modeling, I don't know. You know, I literally picked the worst industry ever because there is no guaranteed with all those industries, but it's what I really like. So this is what I want to do. And if nothing would work with either the stripping and can't be bothered with stripping and all the creating stuff, the only thing I would consider is getting into beauty. I love skin treatment and anything to do with skin treatment and skincare. That's my thing. I love it. And that's it. We do not have any more questions. I really hope you enjoyed this first video. Please be indulgent, is that how you say? I don't know if that's English, but be kind. It's my first video, okay? I'm just filming with my phone. I'm doing the editing on my phone as well. I do not have everything yet to make like crazy, amazing YouTube videos, but I am trying my best. So please comment down below if you have any more questions. Let me know if you liked it. The next video I think would be spend a week with me, the Halloween week, and after that I would be vlogging about Finland. So please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, activate the notification bell, and I really hope to see loads of you and help me during this new journey. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.